Hello, good morning. This is Business. Some business associations, including the Association of Ghana Industries (AGI), have expressed optimism that the Ghana Export and Import Bank (Exim) Bank will help expand private sector businesses. Speaking at this year's Economic Forum in Accra, President of the AGI, James Asare says Exim Bank would provide financial incentives to businesses to help build capacity and grow the economy. This year's event brought together captains of industry, policymakers and some entrepreneurs to brainstorm solutions to growing the economy. There's more in this report.
The annual Economic Forum offers the opportunity to private sector to identify solutions to some challenges affecting businesses. The theme for this year's was Ghanaian-owned economy. Finance Minister Setekbe noted that government seeks to grow the economy through diversification. He was hopeful the target of a single inflation digit will be met before leaving the IMF program. He applauded the private sector for its active participation in the realization of the Exim Bank and assured that the sector will get the maximum benefit required from the bank for growth.
We need to create the institutions that will support exports. The support for exports does not have to come from government putting money directly into it in a budget that is tight, but creating the institutions that will help the private sector who does things for itself, to create the environment and the structure that will be conducive, for bringing in investments and for financing trade and investments. This is what countries do best. And this is the rationale, as I said, for the Exim Bank. We must manage our debt and stop putting all manner of investments, and in particular our state-owned enterprises, when we guarantee or borrow on their behalf on the taxpayer and on the public debt.
President of the Association of Ghana Industries, James Asare noted, the association can only perform well if private sector businesses are given many incentives to build their capital base.
I think it's going very well. We hope that very soon, we'll hear favorably from the central bank. Industrial Development Bank focuses on industrialization, particularly in the areas of manufacturing, so that we can be able to grow or develop the capacities of local industries. The Exim Bank or Exim Ghana should not follow the usual government institutions that we have been seeing. What we've realized is that time and again institutions have been set up, but then the management or operations of such institutions have made them fail. AGI believe that if the government recognizes private sector's importance to the economy, and then this Exim Bank is made, to be led by the private sector, definitely is going to succeed.
Former president of the AGI and group chairman of Tropical Cable and Conductors Group, Dr. Tony Otinjesi, was confident that the manufacturing sector will be given the necessary support from the Exim Bank to grow.
The Exim Bank rules all over the world, but we need to particularize it for our purposes. And of course, the private sector, I'm sure, is ready and willing because it has been advocating for it. The profits are the major economic force which drive anybody to set up a business. So it is obvious that the profits are the thing which really makes a big difference. And if all your profits leave your shores, then even the multiplier effect you will get from that money circulating within your economy is gone. So it is important that we look at it, and profits go to owners. So if we don't own enough businesses in our country, then we are shortchanging ourselves.
The creation of the Ghana Exim Bank is part of government's efforts in driving the nation's economy through exports and imports.
Now, Chief Executive Officer of 4G Internet Service Provider PESI, Praveen Sadalaj, has expressed the company's commitment to helping small businesses with innovative technological solutions to facilitate their activities. He said the business landscape is evolving and therefore called on business owners to adopt new technologies to remain competitive.
Busy, formerly Busy Internet, earlier this year launched its 4G internet service after rebranding. The company offers consumers and businesses an innovative and flexible range of 4G data packages. Mr. Sadilaj explained how Busy's technological solutions can benefit small businesses especially.
Now, if service providers like us are able to give hassle-free, totally clean, hassle-free service, and they don't have to worry about, okay, I have bought this connectivity, now I have to go and sort it out. No, you buy Busy and you're done with. So that's where the ease of doing business with Busy comes in. And we are trying to make it as simple and as user-friendly to our customers as possible.
The 4G internet service provider is also sponsor of Joy Business's SME-focused show, The Joy Business Van, which won Best SME Reportage at the SME Ghana Awards held last week. Mr. Sadilaj said Busy was proud to be associated with the program.
As you are aware, Busy historically has been associated with startups and small businesses. And when it started way back in 2001, we were ourselves a very small startup into this space, and we wanted to encourage startups who are new on the market, who are trying to do something on their own. So this connects with our history. The reporting from my personal experience and from the feedback I get from my team, it has been phenomenal.
Meanwhile, the first season of the Joy Business Van has wrapped up. Producers promise an exciting second season, which begins next week. Daryl Kwao is the presenter of the show.
We're excited about this award. We could have asked for a better way to end the first season of the Joy Business Van, and every time we are recognized for what we have done, it just tells us that the people out there appreciate and that we are making an impact and we are telling the stories that need to be told. So all I can say is a big thank you to the team, and that watch out for an exciting season 2.
The Joy Business Van has won 3 awards since it started airing in 2014.
And that's all in business.